Hello and welcome. In the next 15 minutes, I'm going to give you a simple, proven playbook to boost your service workshop's profit, speed, and customer trust. We'll focus on the few KPIs that really matter, how to measure them daily, best practice execution on the floor, ethical ways to grow revenue, tight cost control, and, most importantly, how to keep work in progress to an absolute minimum at the end of the month. Let's get you measurable wins, fast. First, the 5 KPIs that move the needle. Number 1, technician productivity. That's sold hours divided by attended hours. Aim for 85 to 100% or better, depending on your market and job mix. This tells you how much of the time you're paying for actually turns into revenue. Number 2, technician efficiency. That's sold hours divided by clocked hours on jobs. Aim for 110 to 140%. Efficiency exposes process waste and skill gaps. If efficiency is low, you're bleeding time somewhere in diagnosis, dispatch, parts flow, or quality control. Number 3, effective labour rate, or ELR. That's labour sales divided by labour hours sold. Your target is to be at or above your posted rate with minimal discounting. When ELR is weak, it's usually due to excessive discounts, incorrect opcodes, or overuse of goodwill. Fixing ELR is like turning a valve on your profit tap. Number 4, hours per repair order. Total labour hours sold divided by total repair orders. A healthy range is 1.5 to 2.5 hours, depending on your brand and vehicle mix. This number tells you whether your inspection process and advisor skills are capturing real valuable work the car actually needs. Number 5, WIP health, work in progress. Look at it 2 ways. The value, which is uninvoiced labour plus parts on open repair orders, and the age, which is the percentage of WIP older than 2 days and older than 5 days. Your target is less than 10% older than 5 days, and at month end, WIP should be around 0 to 1 day of average sales. When WIP is bloated, your cash is trapped on the workshop floor instead of in your bank account. Keep a few bonus indicators in view weekly. First-time fix rate above 90%, comeback rate under 2%, parts to labour ratio that fits your mix, often between 0.6 and 0.9, and your inspection conversion percentage, along with customer satisfaction. But remember, productivity, efficiency, ELR, hours per RO, and WIP health are the heartbeat. Now, measurement and daily rhythm. If you can't see it daily, you can't manage it. Every morning, pull 6 data points from your DMS: sold hours, clocked hours, attended hours, labour sales, parts sales, and the status of every open RO. Assign each open RO a single status code, waiting for parts, waiting for authorization, in progress, quality check, or ready for delivery. Keep it simple. 1 page, traffic light colours, and show 3 time frames: today, month to date, and last week. Add a WIP aging bar, split into 0 to 2 days, 3 to 5 days, and 6 days plus. You do not need a fancy dashboard. You need a clear one. Lock in a cadence. At 8:15, run a 15-minute production huddle. Review yesterday's results, today's load, and the top WIP blockers. At midday, do a 5-minute checkpoint to confirm promises at risk. At 1600, run an invoicing sprint and clear completed jobs before close. No completed but uninvoiced ROs should roll past end of day without a very good reason. Let's talk best practice on the floor, because great results aren't random. They're designed. Before the car arrives, book properly. Collect the customer's concerns, the VIN, the mileage. Check for campaigns or recalls. Pre-price the service and, where possible, pre-pick parts for routine jobs. If you can, operate an express lane for 60 to 90-minute services with dedicated bays and techs. Predictable work should have predictable flow. At reception, run a 2-minute intake. Confirm the concern in the customer's words. Road test if needed. Obtain a pre-authorization limit, say up to 200 in local currency, so you can proceed on small findings without delay. Use a digital vehicle health check with photos and short video. Time-stamped evidence builds trust and speeds up decisions. In the shop, assign the right tech to the right job. Skill-based dispatching and robust flat-rate menus reduce clock time and increase efficiency. Protect quality with a short, non-negotiable QC checklist, including torque checks, fluid levels, and a brief road test. Partner tightly with parts. Use RO-specific bins, fast lanes for urgent items, and return unused parts daily. Small disciplines prevent big delays. At handover, deliver at the promised time. Show old and new parts where appropriate. Explain briefly what was found, what was fixed, and what can wait. Rebook the next visit before the customer leaves. Friction out, confidence in. Let's shift to ethical revenue growth. Because more revenue is good if it's transparent, evidence-based, and aligned to the car's needs. 3 practical add-ons you can offer with integrity are an air conditioning refresh, a fuel injector cleaner when justified, and nitrogen tyre fills. Here's how to present them. Air conditioning refresh. This is a cabin filter check or replacement, evaporator clean, vent sanitization, and a basic performance check. Offer it annually or when there's odour or poor cooling. Bundle the cabin filter and AC refresh at a fair package price with clear value. A simple talk track for the advisor. We noticed your cabin filter is due and AC output is a bit low. A quick AC refresh and filter will restore airflow and cut odours. It takes about 30 minutes and costs price. Shall we include it while the car's here? Make sure the evidence is visible. Show the dirty filter and temperature readings before and after. Fuel injector cleaner. Use an OEM-approved cleaner for GDI or port systems to address rough idle or poor economy. Offer based on mileage, fuel quality, or symptoms, not every visit. Bundle with a throttle body clean if appropriate. Talk track. Your mileage and driving pattern suggest light injector deposits. A manufacturer-approved cleaner can help restore spray pattern and response. It's price, and we can do it today while the car's in. Again, show before and after data, if you have it, idle smoothness, trims, or fuel economy notes. Nitrogen-filled tyres, position it correctly. Nitrogen can slow pressure loss and keep pressure more stable under heat. Do not overclaim fuel economy gains. Bundle with tyre rotation and a basic alignment check. Torque track. We can fill your tyres with nitrogen today, so pressures stay stable longer, especially in hot weather. It's price, and includes a complimentary rotation and a pressure check in 30 days. Keep it honest, keep it simple. Make it easy for customers to say yes. Use clear service menus with good, better, best packages. Show evidence with inspection photos and simple readings. Offer a 30-day satisfaction recheck at no charge. Then measure your process. Track upsell offer rate, the percentage of repair orders where an add-on was presented, and acceptance rate, the percentage that were approved. Also, track revenue per RO from add-ons. What gets measured gets managed. Now, cost control without slowing the shop. Profit is margin minus mistakes. Start with labour cost per sold hour. Calculate total technician cost, including benefits and overtime, divided by sold hours. Your target should leave you with 65 to 70% labour gross profit, adjusted to your market. To get there, balance your skill mix so routine jobs aren't handled by your highest cost techs, cap overtime, and use part-time or temporary technicians during peaks. Keep bay utilisation high with tight dispatch and minimal waiting between jobs. Next, parts gross margin and leakage. Watch parts, GP percentage, and the parts to labour ratio. For general repair, 0.6 to 0.9 is common, but your mix may vary. Pre-pick parts for routine jobs to reduce errors and return unused parts daily. Track warranty and goodwill write-offs and coach to reduce them. Put shop supplies, rags, cleaners, gloves into a small fair fee per RO and make sure the usage is controlled. Little leaks sink big ships. Consumables and fluids variance is another quiet drain. Measure oils, coolants and chemicals booked to repair orders against what you actually purchase. Decant bulk fluids, lock chemical cabinets, and do a monthly stock take. Investigate any variance higher than 3 to 5%. These controls are simple, but they compound every single day. Finally, administrative discipline. No discounts without an authorised code, no open repair orders past 24 hours without a clear next step and an owner. And post invoices the same day. Admin discipline protects your ELR, speeds your cash, and keeps your numbers clean. Now the most important section, WIPE mastery, finishing what you start. Cash is trapped in WIPE, and your job is to free it daily. Define WIPE clearly. Any repair order not invoiced is WIP. Track it by aging buckets of 0 to 2 days, 3 to 5 days, and 6 days plus. Set your monthly target. End of month WIP should be less than or equal to 1 day of average sales, with at least 80% of WIP in the 0 to 2 day bucket. Run a daily WIP buster routine. Appoint a WIP champion, usually the service manager. In the 8:15 huddle, review the 10 oldest repair orders. For each stalled RO, record 1 blocker and 1 owner. If you're waiting for authorization, escalate by phone or WhatsApp and use pre-authorization limits to keep small items moving. If you're waiting for parts, split the RO and invoice the completed work, then expedite the back order or offer an approved equivalent where your policy allows. If you're waiting for a technician, redispatch or swap bays to maintain flow and protect quality control time so nothing bounces back. If you're waiting for customer pickup, send a payment link and offer delivery within a reasonable distance for a small fee. The goal is to move every RO 1 step closer to invoicing every single day. As you approach month end, tighten the screws. In the last 5 working days, run a WIP 0 week. Stop accepting non-urgent carryover jobs after midday on day 3. Prioritize completion and invoicing. Keep the 1600 invoicing sprint daily and aim to end each day with no completed but uninvoiced repair orders. This one habit changes your month-end result more than any other administrative trick. Let's bring it together with a 1-week plan you can start today. Day 1. Put the 5 KPIs on a single page. Productivity, efficiency, ELR, hours per RO, and YP health with aging. Day 1 also means running the 8:15 huddle and the 1600 invoicing sprint. Day 2. Launch the AC refresh, injector cleaner when justified, and nitrogen menu with honest talk tracks and clear evidence. Day 3. Appoint your WIP champion and clear anything older than 5 days. Day 4. Tune dispatch so jobs start quickly and QC is protected. Day 5. Review labour cost per sold hour and parts variance and agree the 1 or 2 actions that will give you the biggest gain next week. Day 6 and 7. Keep the cadence and watch how the shop speeds up. A quick word on culture and leadership. The best workshops are calm, focused, and relentlessly consistent. They do the small things right, every day. They respect the customer's time and money. They measure what matters and they act on it quickly. They keep promises. They fix cars right the first time. And they finish what they start. If you adopt these habits, tight KPIs, a daily rhythm, clean processes on the floor, honest revenue offers, smart cost control, and ruthless WIP discipline, you will see results in days, not months. Your team will feel the difference, your customers will notice the professionalism, and your month end will stop being a surprise. Thank you for watching. Now let's go win the workshop.